Spread 6, go deck. Command, got the bombs. On my way out. Oh.
What's up, guys? Today we're reviewing the NVG 30s from GoodniteGear. Here we have the box it comes in, which shows the viewing modes, model, and the content list here. Inside we have some cool stickers here, as well as a letter from the owner of GoodniteGear. I'll get into that on my own later. And here we have the stock NVG mount that the NVG 30 comes with. And here is the device itself. It also does come with an eye cup if you'd like to use that. And here is the accessory box set, which comes with a battery charger set, as well as a block to use for it. And it also has a dovetail adapter here, and a wire to transfer videos from the device to your computer. They also sent me a wide view kit here, which will help give more field of view to the device if needed. I believe it gives it a 50-degree angle. Now onto the device itself. The construction feels like a solid polymer, and here's a rubber seal to protect the internals from water, rainwater. I would not suggest submerging this. And removing the cap here, we have the focus dial as well as the IR light. And over on this side is the power switch and button to change the view modes on the device itself. And here is the battery compartment, which does have an O-ring, which I'll show here. And the cap itself is also made of a metal, some sort of aluminum, I believe. Now let's go ahead and power the device on here. Here is the splash screen, which says GoodniteGear. Here's the camera itself. And pushing the up arrow will change it to 2 times, all the way up to 4 times, and then back to 1 times.
Nice.
Pressing the down arrow will change it to black and white, normal, green, and white phosphorus. When turning off the device, we will hold down the power button and you'll see the splash screen and it'll turn off. We have the stock mount here. This part will go onto your night vision shroud, and this part of the mount is actually going to go directly onto your night vision device. Finally, you put the cylinder into this clamp part, which I struggle with here for a bit. And after that is assembled, you will mount this to your helmet, adjust the night device to where your eye goes, and you will tighten the thumb screw so it'll hold it in place. And here will be a quick example of what that will look like once it's assembled and on your helmet. This portion of the video is going to be our practical test portion, in which we're going to go over using the device in an open field. First half of the videos will be of a day with slight overcast, second half will be with the clear skies, and then we're going to go over some images. And in the clear skies footage, we're also going to be going over spotting people with uniforms on. and after I'll give my personal notes and my initial thoughts on this unit. My next video is going to be on long-term usage and comfortability of using this unit, done via a night hike, as well as trying to spot people during my night hike in more of a wilderness setting. So here you'll see the unit in action with a slight overcast. However, during recording, the sun had set around 30 minutes prior to me getting out there and recording, so the sky was a little bit bright, but it wasn't like you could see with your naked eye as well as with the unit.
Playground park thing here. And refocus the camera. Looks like no IR. IR is off.
Next here is the footage of the unit in action with a clear sky, and as well as we're doing some spotting here. The uniform in this footage was a tiger stripe shirt with a woodland pants and a multicam helmet. This was recorded around 9 p.m. so it is fairly dark out. This showcases the picture-in-picture magnification setting, which is pretty useful in spotting. As you can see here, it's like a little screen up top, and you still have your 1x view.
Especially as a spotlight. You want me to go to you?
And to conclude the open sky, open field portion of this video, we're going to go over some pictures here. My initial thoughts and notes. So, I believe this is a super cheap and affordable way to get into quote-unquote night vision. When I first got my hands on the unit, I was honestly super surprised as I anticipated it to not work as well as it did. The features on it were also super nice. I really liked that PIP magnification and the compass feature it has, although I'm not sure if it's zeroed. I never really tried to co-witness it with my compass. And as you can tell throughout the video, also, I did not have to use the IR spotlight at all. I do not use it at all when I'm using this unit, except for when I'm in buildings when there's zero light whatsoever. The latency is a lot of concerns for a lot of people, and honestly, I really couldn't tell if there wasn't any noticeable latency while I was using the unit so far. However, I feel like if you do search for it, you'll probably find it, but so far I cannot really tell. As for the battery life, I would say it's around 5 hours if you're not using the IR light. However, the batteries they do use for the unit are, I believe, 1850s, CR 1850s, something like that, which isn't a really common battery type, so you might have to carry an extra type of battery if you want to change them while you're out and about. And that really concludes my initial thoughts on this unit. Really like it so far. Shout out to GoodniteGear. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, go ahead and comment. Thank you.